Right, well, me and Roney have just come down to the old woods. We're collecting some firewood that I chopped up with a chainsaw a couple of weeks ago. And there's some nice big chunks of hardwood, so I'm just using the trailer off the bike. Sleeping system inside. I'm back on the Queezer sleeping bag because summertime's here, so I'm going to test this out tonight. It's not mega thick at all. I think it's more of a 2-season sleeping bag, possibly a 3-season. Right, well, there we have it then. One butter chicken curry with naan breads and rice. Hi everybody and welcome back to Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. And as you can see, we're back at the Bushcraft camp. It's 18 to 19 degrees outside of the woods at the moment. And yeah, so me and Roney have come into camp. Well, we're going to do something totally different because the weather's been really cold on the night time. I contemplate on bringing a big 4-man dome hot tent and a big wooden burning stove and everything, and setting it up down next to me little shelter area where I've got in the big woods. But because the weather's so warm, we've come to camp. So yeah, so we just literally got here. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so we're just going to get set up and that, do our beds and things, and then we're going to do some wood collection. The last time I was using the main camp, I went down with a chainsaw and I chopped loads of logs up, so they should be nice and dry now because we've had some perfect weather. And we're going to bring them up. Rooney's going to be cooking a butter chicken curry, is it? Yes. A butter chicken curry. So I brought some naan breads and things like that. And as you can see, I've just got my small pack. Sorry, camera just fell out my hand nearly. Got my small pack because obviously I was on my bike with the trailer and everything. Because we're going to bring the wood burning stove and everything up, but it would just be sweating my nads off in one of them. Like, what a stupid time of the year today, bloody camp in a hot tent. All the opportunities I've had, eh? But anyway, Roney's just cleaning up. Yeah, look at him. The little mother tubard, yes, sat in the cupboard.
It was literally 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago, we decided we're not doing what we're doing. So we've got all the inappropriate gear for what we've changed back to the normal camp. The only good side is Jimmy's pissed himself laughing at us because I went arse our tit on the bike. And one of me cans, right, I'll show you this later on in the video, but I've got a army cup, metal cup and a bottle, and my can's caught the side of that cup and it sliced me can of beer in half, so I'm one gravy down. So if you really care about this, just think of this like when you're putting comments in and all that, because one gravy down, you know what I mean? It's just a sad time.
It's just a pity I didn't have the camera on.
Yeah, it was funny, but it was like, it wasn't funny.
Aye. And anyway, I'm out with the Bionic Man the day. Look at.
Yes, I've got
he's got his calipers on for his knees because obviously Rooney's set to get his new knees done, so he's trying these out.
I need knee replacements, half knee replacements, so can't take codeine for work because they say I'll get high as a witch's tit, which I disagree with. But anyway, can't take codeine for work. So the consultant said, in the meantime, if you wear these and it helps you, it means your operation should be pretty successful. But what I've got is arthritis in both knees, and I've got bone on my meniscus on the inside, where I originally had tears through military use, and them have disappeared altogether. So like I say, when you look on an x-ray, I look like some like caliper job sort of thing. So my new nickname is Spackmong. So yeah.
Matron.
Fasten them all on, press that, and as you pull that, it pulls a metal plate on your meniscus and it alleviates a little bit of pain.
So aye. He's trying to use it as an excuse to get out of some work later on, like.
And hopefully, right, they keep you more supported when you're a little bit under the weather with gravy, you know what I mean? Stops you falling over and all that, so we'll try that later on, eh?
You know how it is. Let's get the little violin out from everybody, eh? Poor Roney. I'll tell you what, he went off his bike like a sack of shit.
Yeah. Well,
help us, Jimmy! Help us, Jimmy!
because the beer was running down the back of my neck, and I'm thinking,
He's like, save me beer, save me beer. Not worried about his £4,000 worth of bait or whatever his cost were. Well, not that much, like, but you know. But yeah, more concerned about the can of beer that's spilt in his backpack.
Yeah.
But look,
just a top tip as well, wearing calipers riding a push bike, it doesn't really work very well. But
no.
I'll have to bear it for this journey.
But anyway, we've waffled on for about 5 minutes at the beginning of the video, as per normal. We're going to get set up, and then I'll bring us back and forward. It's just a proper chilled out camp for us. We're not doing any major stuff apart from collecting loads of firewood that I chopped last time, so we can get it under cover and let it get dried out really properly, and probably use some tonight as well. We'll be using the fire possibly just for cooking, and then let it like trickle. It's probably
So
the warmest until I've had a couple of sherbets. I've only got my 3 Jack Daniels. I was going to bring a couple of cans as well, but I just didn't have any room. And anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. Right, well, that's me and Roney all set up, so I'll just quickly show you my setup in case you're new to the channel, and then I'll show you Roney's. So first of all, I've got my table here. I've just got my 3 Jack Daniels and Cokes ready for tonight, and my little soda cup that I drink in. Nothing else major. Bag hanging up there. I'm just going to put a bit of a light on just in case it's a bit dark under here. And I've got a couple of lanterns and my torches and all that set. Roney's just going to put some oil in the lanterns of love. And obviously because we came out to do a different type of camp, I haven't brought me big stand, so I'm just using this one for the time being, which I'll leave at camp. Bed set up, a British Army midgie net thing that goes over the top of a camp cot. But what we sleep on is canvas beds that I had made, and then we made the frames ourselves. Sleeping system inside, I'm back on the Queezer sleeping bag because summertime's here, so I'm going to test this out tonight. It's not mega thick at all. I think it's more of a 2-season sleeping bag, possibly a 3-season. But I've got a softy jacket with us, and I've got this with us, so I should be okay. Underneath there, I've got me 2 pillows, and then I've got me Nemo Tensor regular mummy air mat. So that's basically my setup there. Zip this up so we've got any midges in. I've got a new water container. T-Mew got us. I was addicted and I just pressed loads of buttons when I was mortal drunk one night at home, and I ended up with 2 of these. So one's staying at camp, and it just turn the tap, water comes out.
He is not dead clever.
Isn't it clever? Listen to she woman there. Anyway, Roney's setup's exactly the same as mine, but obviously he's got a different type of sleeping system. So we'll have a quick look. He's got a big air mat. This is out of his hammock. And then he's got a couple of sleeping bags because he's a puff. And he can't hand. Oh no, that's his jacket. Sorry, I thought it was a sleeping bag. I don't know what this sleeping bag is. What's this one, mate?
It's a
Van Gogh sleeping bag, and he's got a pillow there, but obviously you can see his mat's huge, so just about fits in. His eyes like Roney, he's huge and all. Look at that side profile. What a fine specimen of a man he is, isn't he?
I tell you what it took some gravy. It took some gravy to get to this construction, I tell you.
Aye, Roney's got a couple of gravies here. He's already had a Koppenberger, or whatever you call it, Koppenberger. He's already had one of them. He gave me a little taste of it. It was alright, but I think it would be Heartburn City for me. 10 Stellas. Oh God, I'm in for some hassle tonight, like, aren't I? You can see the sun's out. Time's getting on, like it's 4:30 already. I think it's sunset's about 8:15 at night now. So happy days. But the last time I was at this base camp, I went out with a chainsaw. I chopped loads of wood up and left them in piles in the old woods. Because I've got my bike, whereas my trailer and that, what we're going to do is we're going to take that down, and we're going to take the trolley, my dolly trolley, take that down as well, fill it up with loads of wood, and bring it all back. And it's all nice hardwood for cooking on for later on tonight. Still got loads in here, like, you know what I mean? So I just need to chop some bits up. It's going to get down to about 8 or 9 degrees all night tonight, so that's quite warm compared to the last couple of nights where when I've been out camping, when it's got down to like -2s and things and 0. So happy days, like. But like I say, it's just a proper chilled out. We're doing absolutely nothing because time just goes flying, especially when we come out on a Saturday. Because me and Roney didn't finish work until like 6 and 7 o'clock this morning. So it just kills half the day when you're sleeping till like 12 o'clock. But yeah, and anyway, waffle. I'll see you down the old woods when we start filling up the trolley. Right, well, me and Roney have just come down to the old woods. We're collecting some firewood that I chopped up with a chainsaw a couple of weeks ago. And there's some nice big chunks of hardwood. So I'm just using the trailer of the bike to pick up all these bits. And what I'll do is I'll stand them on the side, some of them, be easier. Roney's over the far distance. He's got a backpack that we keep here. And he's just filling that up with some of the bits I've got down there as well. Right, it's nice and dry this now. It's dried out lovely. It was a bit damp when I was chopping it up, but obviously with the nice weather that we've had, it's dried up really well. So I thought while we've got the trailer here, might as well use it to our best advantage. And get all these for a couple of runs like. Yeah. And then I've got another pile up the top next to the fence. Oh, perfect. I think this one might be a bit too big and a bit too heavy to put on top of there for the other stuff. But I'll come back down and get that on my second journey. And obviously this one here, it has like a stretchy cargo net on the top. I just use that and that'll stop all the stuff coming in, falling out, sorry. Aye, so there you go. If you haven't seen it before, this is my cube bike. I've been getting lots of new stuff. I've been putting rails on here to put like bags on. Got a new rail there with bag clips on. And then this is my Bewley trailer. It's absolutely fantastic. And there's Roney in the distance there, walking up with a backpack full. So anyway, I'm going to get this up there and I'll see you in a bit. I'm not going to ride it, I'm just going to do the walk assist part, just to get it transported up. There we're going. Because I'll just end up falling off the bike, and anyway, it's a bit lumpy bumpy in here and it's a lot of weight on this trailer. So anyway, I'll see you when we'll get back on the camp. Right, well, that's me and Roney absolutely knackered. We've just had 5 minutes break there, get some fluids down our neck. We've been getting absolutely tons of firewood. I'll just quickly show you what we've been getting. So we've got loads of little sticks and that down there, ready to snap up. We've got all the big long bits down the bottom here, trolley full, a couple of big massive logs inside of there as well.
This is all just to cook a salad for Jimmy the night and his like little lunch that he has, you know what I mean?
It's not, man, it's just for future. And then we've got all these bits down here, and as you can see, there's loads of hardwood there now. It's all the stuff I cut up a few weeks ago and it's all dried out really well. So that's happy days. So we just need to get some processing done. Get the fire on, even though it's like about 12 degrees or something. It's now 6 o'clock at night. We've given ourselves a deadline till 8:15. We're going to be doing a live stream, so God knows what footage is going to be shown on this video this week. It'll not be a long one by all means. So anyway, I need to get my gloves on, get my saw out, get the big chopping axe out, and we can start getting some wood processed. While Roney gets organised and starts getting cooking stuff out, I'll get on doing that, because he's always got to have the easy tasks, you know what I mean? Look at him, Look at him.
You're good at this.
Look at him, the running man. Look there with his calipers on.
What it is.
Look at the state of him. Look at that.
Nah, I'm broken.
You can't bend wire that shape, can you?
Well, you could if you got a crane to bend it. Then.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'll put my alcohol-fueled top that's drank more than me.
Yeah. Look at him.
Look at the state of this man. You know, right, that there's something wrong with the world.
That came out of his bag like that.
When there's something wrong with the world, right, when a can's that flimsy, you know what I mean, you kind of bury it out now and hope to get it at a later date. That
is
in
lethal.
that, and me gloves. So like I say, me clothing and me equipment's drank more than I have up to now, you know, it's not on this, like, so.
He normally spills half his drinking anyway.
Oh, yeah, we're gone again.
Eh?
That's because I kind of get round the food to put it on your, put it on the table, because there's that much of food you've got. Hey, did you see that video the other week where he was sitting there with his little snack, like a Cumberland sausage, about 3 foot long, 26 burgers, 67 eggs, black pudding, where they had to slaughter 29 million pigs, 200 sheep, and 54 cattle just to make his like one bit of black pudding. Mm-hmm. And you know what he says? He says, "Roney, I left a little bit of sausage like that." The fat bastard.
It was bloody lovely. And if you haven't watched the video, go and check it out. It's on where I make the new shelter down at the other part of the woodland. And anyway, right, we're going to get cracking, start snapping some wood up and things and cutting wood and getting some cooking stuff out.
I've done my bit, all that.
Oh yeah, nowadays. I forgot what it's like to come out with a lazy twat, but never mind. We'll get some work about him somehow. When he falls asleep and he's like that. We've both been on night shift last night, so let's see who lasts the longest.
About to be me, isn't it?
No, Roney will be asleep by 8:10, just as we're getting ready to do a live stream. Once a couple of sherbets is doing his neck, that's it. Right, anyway, waffle, let's get some wood pressed. Wood processing done.
And see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
Right, well, that's a bit of wood prep done. I've still got a lot more to do, snapping up a few branches and things, but I'll just do them off camera as and when we need it. But I think we've got more than enough for tonight, because we're just going to have a little small trickling fire, but we need to get the fire on now so Roney can start getting the tea cooked, because it's now 6:30 already. It's a bit weird putting the fire on when it's still bright as out like this. It's dead light and it's still quite warm as well. So, but anyway, what I've done is I've used some of the wood that we brought up to make a fire layer. And I've got some bits and pieces there, a couple of logs chopped, loads of sticks over that side, and then I've got loads of little twigs in the back of there, what I've got from the last camp. Roney's just busy prepping some food. And what we're having tonight, Roney?
Well, butter chicken, an Indian, it's like a sweet meal. Obviously there's a good few spices in, but it's not one with heat, it's just one with lots of flavour.
Good.
And yeah, we've got fresh butter to put in it, oil, got assortment of spices, curry powders and various things, and I don't think I've made it for you before.
Aye, I think you have, you know.
It's one of these ones, it's like a chicken tikka masala variant where it's very pleasant, there's not a lot of heat in it, great if you want to feed it to your kids and that. So yeah, midges is out.
And we've got some coriander and I think it's garlic naan breads as well I got. So, but yeah, we're going to let Roney crack on and I'm going to get myself a quick drink of water.
You think we're being unhygienic, what I've done is boil a pan of water which has cleaned out the frying pan, and then what we've done is scalded everything, even though it was washed and put away the last time. So yeah, obviously wearing gloves, that's going to go in the bin. So yeah, we'll just we'll put this in a Ziploc bag once it's prepared, and then it's just a matter of waiting until
the fire's sorted.
Yeah, and then we can get going, get the rice on and that.
Is that my bag?
Mine.
Oh, I've got one like that.
Yours
it's not as clean.
I was going to say yours is filthy.
Yeah, mine's been well used and abused. I've just bought absolutely loads from Temu as well.
Have you?
Aye, absolutely loads. I must have ordered about 20 million different sizes. But anyway, Temu, it's dangerous. They keep sending you messages all the time. Oh, you've got £100 off this, £100 off that. But they didn't tell you it cost you 40 odd £1 to get your stuff sent to you.
Expensive.
Well, that's what they say to me on mine. But anyway, that's a different story for a different time.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the fire started because I'm a fire starter and I want to see you later. Right, now mucking around the night, just one of these little fire starter twisty things. I haven't got many of these left. I've actually run out of them. I've never seen any in the shops. It's in there.
Alright.
It's definitely up here.
Right, I see, I've made one.
Oh yeah, it's there, mate. I've spoke about it on the couple of videos. Right, let's get this fire going. Get a couple of little branches on it. Everything's dead dry, like. We shouldn't have any problems.
Maybe dry as stick.
It is, it says, oh hey, I'll tell you what you've got. Yeah, you're good, G, like. It's dry as sticks, eh? Aye, the summer nights are in. Longer days, warmer days.
Less time for you to burgle people's houses.
Only someone from Blythe would think like that, wouldn't they? Yeah, about burgling. Roney likes getting burgled, doesn't you, son? Straight up his back passage. Right, well, there's the fire gunning. I'm just going to let that burn through. Then I'll start adding some of these bigger bits around the edges. Get some of these little twigs on. Might as well have a bonfire, eh? Not. I'm only kidding about that, by the way. Just want to get it established, and then it'll spread out, and then we can get a nice bed of coals going using all this hardwood. This was really hard to cut with me silky saw, this stuff. When you see it on the time lapse, I think the silky blade needs replaced. But aye, it's nice having a good mixture of woodland to get your stuff from. But yeah, it's going nicely that now. Get that bit of hardwood on there, that bit there, and that's we're done for now, and that'll be going nice. Oh, aye, there we go. I've got my camera at a funny old angle, using a different tripod to normal. So, but there you go, there's the fire going. No dramas whatsoever. Roney's adopting the position as normal, look.
Listen, it's 11's.
This
is medication.
Aye, well, it's actually 6:30. I say what, let's get settled and I'll bring you back. Right, well, time for a Jack Daniels. I better take my time, like, because if I get in the mood for it, I wouldn't mind. Last week when I come up to camp, I had put 3 spare Jack Daniels in the car. These are the 3 spare Jack Daniels. So I haven't got any spares.
So this is for our rice.
What's that like?
This is to boil with the rice. You put it in the cold water, star anise, cinnamon stick, cardamom pods and some cloves.
Ooh.
And you just boil, you bring the water up to boil and then you put your rice in obviously. And then
the fire's raging. Right, and anyway,
a fire starter.
Cheers everybody. It's just the initial start of the fire while it starts settling down, but cheers everyone. Nice bit of Jack D's cooling down my neck.
Do you like the onions?
Oh, I love Jack D's. Do you know what it is though? I only drink it when I come out camping. I drink vodka in the house. It's yeah. Anyway, enough of looking at my ugly mug. Let's look at Roney's. Scary.
You know what it is? The abuse that I get. Tell you what it is,
Look at that,
you
man.
get hungry.
Tell you, it's got dead warm in here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But it's burning nice. Just gotta let it settle down now. He's putting these dirty rubber gloves on. He's stinking that. I hope that burns before we start cooking.
Of course it will, man.
But
I've got to fertilise my onions into a more pliable thing. I just need to get my Bowie knife out. Wait till you see this Bowie knife, everybody.
his Bowie knife. It's Gordon Roney's kitchen look.
Watch this Bowie knife. It's that dangerous, right? I don't think I could like stab a rabbit to death with it, but you know.
Of course you could, man.
But anyway, that's where I forgot my other knife, haven't I?
I've got my big knife there. You'd probably chop your fingers off with that.
No,
I wish I had brought that new knife I got off Chris. I got a lovely knife off Chris, like it's a food prep knife really, but he says I could use it for anything. But it's
yeah, for when he's boiling, he's like vegetables and like he's like enough food for a small village.
Aye.
You know what I mean?
He's just jealous.
I'm just thinking like of how many people that could feed.
What?
You know, like if you just had it eating half of the.
He's jealous of the meat feast, you know, because I always
have you noticed like he always gets good food when I'm not there?
I've just been sorting out this butcher's, man, trying out the different stuff. I actually say to him on the way up in the car, Roney, I'll treat you to a nice bit of scran from the butcher's. I will have a nice meat feast.
No, you didn't.
I did. He wasn't listening.
Alright, you must have said it quietly so I didn't take you up on it.
So, I'm just going to put my microphone there a second and I'll get this stuff on the fire. Might as well burn all the rubbish here. And anyway, we're going to shoot off. I'll probably do a little bit of a time lapse of Roney playing his food.
Tick-tock and the time is running out. No first class ticket. We're crashing down. No money that can buy your way out. Go ahead and try it. Cause you had.
Right, this is butter chicken. And we've got naan breads on. We're just going to put it to work. Table with the trays.
Oh yes.
Just put them
microphone down there while I sort these naan breads so they don't burn.
Put them in the lid.
Oh yeah, they're looking good there. Oh, one of them's a bit brownish. Oh. Yep. That one will be done on the bottom because it's a bit... That's hot, that. That's a hot fire. Oh yeah, baby. Naan breads. Whoa, look at them. Looking good, especially that one.
Just put that on there.
Lovely, jubbly.
Right.
Oh, hey. Right, we're going to get sat down and we'll let you know when we're sitting and eating what it's like. Right, well, there we go then. There's our food. Roney's already getting tucked into his, like, there we go. Chicken, butter, curry with rice and
butter
naan.
Chicken,
butter chicken, curry with naan breads and rice. Nice naan breads out. That's got a nice little bit of rice, bit of the curry. Oh yeah. I've got the microphone down here, so it's not right up here, so hopefully you can't hear us making loads of horrible noises when I'm eating, because I'm quite a noisy eater, me. I never knew that until I started doing videos.
It sounds like a hippocropper pig.
I got hippocropper pig. Yeah.
It's most pleasant, isn't it?
It's really nice, aye. It's like I said, a bit comfier.
It's very luxurious. So.
Yeah, it is nice. We've got some cream left. It's like a half a tub, well, it's quarter tub now because I've been eating it.
It's just as
Waste,
well.
Waste not, want not.
Just as well, I've got a very slimline figure because obviously the double cream in it and the other goodnesses and rich. It's a very decadent meal. It's a bit like how would I put it? About like a chicken tikka masala on steroids, because obviously it's got 60 grams of butter in as well, which was sauteed with the onions and the garlic, and obviously then the chicken was put in and the other spices. But yeah, very decadent.
Yeah. Now we're going to sit back, relax, enjoy this. We're going to be starting a live stream in the next 40 minutes, so we'll probably bring you back in between now and then. I need to get my battery charged because I can see it's nearly dying. But Roney, yeah, it's good to have Roney back out cooking for us again. I was eating ration packs last week. It was alright, like, but yeah.
He loved them as well. He loves everything he eats, actually. You know what I mean? So
the only thing I really don't like eating is liver and cheese on its own.
Well, we'll have to have a liver and onion.
Oh no, you can shove it up your arse, mate. It tastes like what it's come out of. No, it's just
I hope its liver hasn't come out of its arse.
Aye. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to wash it down with a nice Jack Daniels. I hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you are, give it a thumbs up. And you know the rest, don't you? If you're new and you're liking it, hit that subscribe button. If you're not liking it,
turn it off.
See you later. Right, well, good morning everybody. It's 9:30 in the morning. What a sleep that was. Didn't do much recording after food. Obviously we've done a live stream for about 4.5 hours, and the food was really nice, like, beforehand. And then after the live stream, me and Roney were just sat around the fire, and next thing I knew it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. I just left Roney sitting there, like, so God knows what time he finally got into his bed, but I think he's still asleep now. But yeah, what a night. We didn't burn that much wood, to be quite honest. We've still got bits left down on the floor there, and we've still got bits left over the side there as well. I think my kettle's just boiling away there now. Oh God, it's going to boil over. Oh, I'm just going to make myself a cup of tea.
So, but yeah, what a cracking night last night it was. It was so funny. I had a right laugh, and thank you very much to everybody who joined on the live stream. But obviously, as you know, they don't stay on all night, all time. This morning I'll be going on my phone and taking it off. It's just for the people that really join me. So if you see a notice for a live stream, come and join me. You'll have a laugh. It's a lot more raw than what you see on the videos. So yeah, happy days. Anyway, I'm going to get a cup of tea. I think I'm stirring Roney up because I'm talking. And I'll see you in a little bit because I'm feeling a bit thirsty and a bit snotty as well. There's a little bit of a chill in the air, like, to be quite honest. But other than that, happy days, like. Right, waffle. I'll see you in a bit. Right, well, everybody, I'm just away for a little mooch around the woods. Into the old woods. Roney's finally up and about. He's on his second coffee now. It's nearly 11 o'clock in the morning. So I started making a bit more noise at about 10:15 to get him awake, like, because he's been there all day. He loves his sleep. He's actually says it's one of the best sleeps he's had for absolutely months, because obviously he hasn't been out for a long time, has he? But we've just been having lots of chats about different stuff, and Roney's thinking about, before his knees totally give up on him, heading off up to what do you call it, the West Highland Way. So if he does that, stay tuned. There'll probably be a video out on his channel. If you haven't checked out his channel, go and check it out. It's Roney's Oot and a Boot. It'll be in the link in the description below. But yeah, I'm just looking for another potential site to do a different type of camp. Oh, there's loads more logs as well. Oh, I didn't realise I had a pile down here. Might get them before we go. Oh, I've got two big piles down here. I forgot about them. I chopped that much wood up a couple of weeks ago when I was up here by myself. So I think we might get these. So I've got another big massive pile there. And then I've got another big pile there as well. And this wood was absolutely soaking because it was lay on the ground for ages. It's a bit punky like, but it's still burnt and it's all bone dry now. Oh, happy days, like. And that's the remainder of the big log down there. But I'm just walking around having a look for a potential site to do a different type of camp in here. I'm starting to get a bit more confidence about camping in here. I've just got to find a safe and secure area. But I'm just looking, I know I've got potentially a chance of rain to come. I'm just looking at all the big black clouds coming across. Oh, Jesus, I think we're going to get wet on the way out. But never mind, if we do, we do. Right, just looking for a safe location, really. So I thought I'd bring you along and have a little bit of a waffle and just check out the area. I'm looking at making another shelter, but it'll be a 24-hour shelter. So you know what that means to me? Survival. Survival shelters. There's enough material in here to do it. And it's just, I can't do it here because the view will give things away down the bottom there. But there's a few locations where I could do a quick, easy overnighter. Yeah. Right, I'm going to stop waffling because I'm just talking absolute parcel of poo. But yeah, I love it in here. It's great. There's potential in here. This part, because it's not big, massive, huge trees, and I can't see really any bad limbs. And I think I've got my location down here. Just got to check and see what the floor's like, and check and see what the trees are like above it. But oh, look at that! This looks perfect. The trees look like, oh, there's a big massive widowmaker there, look. That's just spoiled it for me. Look at that there. It's a branch snapped and it's hanging. That's a widowmaker, that. And this would have been perfect. Look at that. That would have been perfect for making a shelter underneath. But there's too many widowmakers around. Ground's perfect as well for lying on. What a gutter. As you look around, you see there's lots of limbs fell off trees in here all over. So that's why you've got to be very careful about camping underneath trees like this, because there's a lot of danger. One of them branches come down and lands on you. They're heavy. They're going to do you damage. Anyway, waffle, waffle. Right, well, that's me back from my little recce, and I found a couple of nice potential spots for a future camp. So that's happy days, like. And obviously, as you've seen, I found 2 massive piles of chopped up wood. So I'm just going to leave them there for now, because they might come in useful for me for another project I'm going to do down there. But as you can see, Roney out and about is up and about.
I'm alive.
Finally. Look at him.
You know, we did only have a couple of hours.
He's doing his Stevie Wonder impression, look at.
I just come to say
the wind's starting to pick up, and I've seen some big black clouds coming up. Look at that, you'd think you'd been on the Stella again.
For a change. But yeah, it's been a great night for those that watch the live feed. Thanks for joining in and participating. Bob with the tash.
Bob with a tash. That was hilarious, that. But
yeah, we've had a.
If you weren't there, you've missed out.
It
so
was a cracking night.
It's already come off the system.
But yeah, feel free to slag off or anything like that. You know, we don't mind. We'll take the pressure off other people. But for it being like sort of a 20-hour night day sort of thing, because we were both on night shift yesterday. We've had a really good time, but work beckons tomorrow, so we'll have to cut it short. But if we had a couple of days, that would have been more appropriate, because we want to achieve things, but we just kind of get round to doing it. By the time we cook. But yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Shit a hedgehog.
Well, I think we'll just call it a day, actually, because all we're doing now is just packing up. So I would just like to say thank you very much for watching, everybody, and if you like what you see and you're not a subscriber, hit that button. You know it makes sense. All right, and Roney's already badly said what he would probably see on his talk out, so I'm going to sign off now. It's been a cracking night. The sherbets were flying. The conversation was a good crack on the live stream. So if you see a notification, come and join. I had about 40 odd people there at one point, so happy days. Like, it's yeah, we'll probably do another one in a month's time, because it does take up like 4 hours of one night, which is a very good 4 hours, by the way. There's a lot of good banter between us and from the people that watch. So if you were one of them, give yourself a pat on the back for joining us, and cheers. I'll catch you on the next one. Possibly be out with Roney, possibly be out by myself again, doing something different, all depending on what I can get up to. See you later. Spack mong.